Do you ever crawl into bed at night, exhausted, only to find yourself wide awake, staring at the ceiling, scrolling your phone, or counting sheep that just won't cooperate? You're not alone. According to the CDC, about 1 in 3 American adults don't get enough sleep. That's millions of people dragging themselves through the day, living on coffee, and wondering why they're always tired, stressed, or struggling to focus. Here's the truth. Poor sleep doesn't just make you cranky. It affects everything, from your mood to your weight, to your risk of chronic diseases like heart problems and diabetes. But here's the good news. Improving your sleep quality is absolutely possible. And today, I'm going to share science-backed tips and strategies that can help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up actually feeling refreshed. Stick with me until the end because you will not only learn the small daily habits that make a big difference, you will also discover some surprising sleep myths Americans often believe that are actually making their nights worse. So if you're tired of being tired, let's dive in. Why sleep quality matters. Let's start with a question. Why does sleep matter so much anyway? Most of us think of sleep as just rest, but it's much more. When you sleep, your brain is busy processing memories, your body repairs tissues, your immune system strengthens, and your hormones rebalance. Without good sleep, it is like trying to run your phone on 5% battery all day long. It's just one T function at its best. In America, the pressure to hustle, work long hours, and stay constantly connected often pushes sleep to the bottom of the priority list. Add stress, late-night snacking, endless streaming shows, and the blue light from our devices. And it's no wonder so many people lie awake at night. Poor sleep has been linked to weight gain, higher blood pressure, reduced productivity at work, and even an increased risk of depression and anxiety. Think about it. Have you ever had a bad night of sleep and felt like the entire world was harder to deal with the next day? That's not just in your head, it's biology. The bottom line? Sleep isn't optional. It's a pillar of health, right up there with diet and exercise. And improving your sleep quality could be the single most powerful step you take for your health this year. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Now that we know why sleep matters, let's talk about where sleep happens. Your bedroom. Your environment plays a massive role in how well you sleep. Think of your bedroom as a cave, cool, quiet, and dark. Studies show the ideal sleep temperature for most adults is around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooler air signals your body it's time to rest. Next, let's talk about light. Our bodies are designed to follow a natural rhythm. Daylight wakes us up, darkness puts us to sleep. But artificial lights, street lamps, and glowing electronics confuse that rhythm. That's why blackout curtains or even a simple sleep mask can make a big difference. Noise is another factor. Maybe you live near a busy street or your partner snores. White noise machines, earplugs, or even apps with calming sounds can help block disruptions. And don't forget your bed itself. If your mattress is old, sagging, or uncomfortable, it's like trying to run a marathon in bad shoes. It just won't work. Investing in a supportive mattress and pillows that fit your sleep style, whether you're a back, side, or stomach sleeper, can completely change how you feel in the morning. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not an extension of your office or entertainment center. That means keeping work papers, laptops, and yes, even TVs, out of the room. The clearer your brain associates your bedroom with sleep only, the faster it will learn to switch off at night. Build a consistent sleep routine. Here's a secret. Your body loves rhythm. Think of it like this. If you always water a plant at 7 a.m., the plant thrives. But if you water it randomly, sometimes morning, sometimes midnight, it struggles. Your body works the same way. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps train your internal clock. That's your circadian rhythm. Over time, your body will start to get sleepy at bedtime naturally. without you tossing and turning. Now, creating a bedtime ritual can make a huge difference. This doesn't have to be fancy. It could be taking a warm shower, reading a physical book, doing 5 minutes of deep breathing or gentle stretching, listening to calm music. These rituals act like a signal to your brain. It has time to power down. But here's a key mistake many Americans make. They use their phones in bed. That glowing blue light tells your brain it's still daytime, which delays the release of melatonin, the sleep hormone. If you can, set a digital sunset for yourself. Put screens away at least 30 minutes before bed. Consistency beats perfection here. Even if you don't fall asleep right away, sticking to a steady schedule will make your body better at sleeping over time. Diet, exercise, and lifestyle factors. What you do during the day directly affects your sleep at night. Let's break it down. Diet. Caffeine is the obvious culprit. Coffee, soda, even chocolate can keep you awake if consumed too late in the day. For most people, cutting off caffeine by 2 p.m. helps. Heavy meals or spicy foods at night can also cause discomfort or heartburn, making it harder to sleep. Instead, aim for a light, balanced dinner. Alcohol is tricky. It might make you drowsy at first, but it actually disrupts deep sleep, leading to restless nights. If you drink, keep it moderate and avoid it right before bed. Exercise. Regular physical activity is one of the best natural sleep aids. A brisk 30-minute walk during the day can improve both how fast you fall asleep and how deeply you sleep. But avoid intense workouts too close to bedtime. They can rev you up instead of calming you down. Stress management. This one is huge. When you carry the weight of work deadlines, family responsibilities, or financial worries to bed, your brain doesn't just turn off. Journaling before bed, practicing mindfulness, or simply writing down tomorrow's to-do list can clear mental clutter. And here's a fun fact. Getting natural sunlight during the day, especially in the morning, strengthens your sleep-wake cycle. So if you're someone who spends most of the day indoors, try stepping outside for even 15 minutes of sunshine. It signals your brain that it's daytime, making nighttime sleep more natural. Think of your day as the setup for your night. Small choices, less caffeine, a walk after dinner, a stress relief practice, can add up to a massive improvement in sleep quality. Section 5. Busting common sleep. Myths. Let's clear up some myths that many Americans believe about sleep. 1. I can catch up on sleep over the weekend. Sorry, but sleep doesn't work like a bank account. While sleeping in may feel good short-term, it doesn't erase the health effects of chronic sleep deprivation. 2. A nightcap helps me sleep better. As we mentioned, alcohol may help you fall asleep faster, but it reduces the quality of deep sleep. You might wake up groggy and unrested. 3. If I can't sleep, I should stay in bed until I do. Actually, lying in bed frustrated can make insomnia worse. Sleep experts recommend getting up, doing something calm like reading or stretching, then returning to bed once you feel sleepy. 4. Everyone needs 8 hours of sleep. The truth is, most adults need 7 to 9 hours, but the exact number varies. The key is how you feel during the day. Do you wake up refreshed, or do you need 3 cups of coffee to function? That's your answer. Knowing the facts helps you make smarter choices. And sometimes, simply letting go of myths can reduce anxiety around sleep, which ironically helps you sleep better. When to seek help. Finally, let's talk about when poor sleep might be a sign of something more serious. If you consistently struggle with falling or staying asleep, snore heavily, or wake up feeling exhausted despite spending enough hours in bed, it could be a sign of a sleep disorder like insomnia, sleep apnea, or restless legs syndrome. In the US, millions of people have undiagnosed sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops during the night. Left untreated, It can increase the risk of heart problems and daytime accidents. If this sounds familiar, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor or a sleep specialist. Sleep is too important to leave to chance. So let's recap. Improving your sleep quality isn't about one magic trick. It's about building a lifestyle that supports rest. Make your bedroom a sleep-friendly zone. Stick to a consistent routine. Be mindful of diet, exercise, and stress. Don't fall for the common myths, and seek professional help if needed. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When you prioritize it, you'll notice improvements in your energy, your mood, your focus, and even your long-term health. So tonight, instead of endlessly scrolling or watching one more episode, try setting the stage for better sleep. Your future self will thank you. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-based health tips, and share this with someone who could use a better night's sleep. Remember, your best days start with your best nights. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.